25 years ago on this very day, May 10th, 1998, Donna convinced me to quit my job of 11 years as a forklift driver. I had just completed my Top Fuel license. We've had a lot of highs and certainly a lot of lows, but I can tell you this, 25 years, we're still burning nitro, and I still love it. And I appreciate you folks for everything you've done for all the years, coming out and watching us, hanging out, having fun, and burning nitro. I hope you enjoy the next few minutes. Put together a few clips of highlights along the way, and it's certainly not all of them. But I appreciate the last 25 years, and here's to maybe not 25 more, but here's to a lot more ahead. Thank you guys. The year was 1998. The place, Route 66 Raceway, brand new, beautiful stadium. This guy from Drummond, Tennessee had finally achieved his lifelong dream of getting to drive a Top Fuel car. Got my license the week of the race. I was the very first Top Fuel car to ever pull out on this brand new, gorgeous facility. And to top that, I was sponsored by the Chicago White Sox. Everybody at Werner Enterprises and all the people, 104, Captain Chaos, Kenny Koretsky, they do all the work because they spend the money. We get to ride. Corey, thanks for coming, guys. You are awesome. Thank you.
You guys are a class act, and always a pleasure.
Once again, Team Werner and Clay Millican have been unstoppable through 5 races. They are undefeated.
It's okay. I had to give her a little pet. Shake the dive break and finish, like give her a little pedal. But it's fun, you know. Me in the final.
Comes off, Mike.
Oh, it's a gooey mess.
Big. Oh.
Millican, oh, here we go. They both smoke the tires. Millican's going to try to catch him. He's got to go around him. Clay Millican, unbelievable.
Let me do explain what this instinct of a driver is. Look at those rear tires. There is 11,000 horsepower at your disposal. However, you have to balance it. Look at all the damage that this car is seeing. So
What are you thinking right now?
I tell you what, it's pretty simple what I'm thinking right now. It's stomp on that loud pedal.
That is the best open we've had of this series so far. You're from Drummond, Tennessee. There is a Clay Millican Day in Drummond, Tennessee. There is a Home of Clay Millican sign. Why did you never leave?
It's home. I mean, my family's there. We basically have never left, and it's just Drummond's 10, 2 stores and a cotton gin.
Your wife Donna is at every race with you. How did you guys meet?
But she picked me up. I was a freshman in high school, and she was a junior. I started dating her. She had her driver's license. I didn't. I was the man.
If you had one wish, what would that be?
Without a doubt, if I only had one wish, it would be that no parent ever gets a phone call or a knock on their door that they've lost a child. That would be my one wish.
Tell us about Don.
He was absolutely driven and motivated to succeed. I mean, he won a national motocross championship and became, the driver of a Monster Jam truck. He drove the Blue Thunder, and he was not only my kid, but he was also my friend. And I mean, like, we did so much together. He motivated me and I motivated him. He's a heck of a kid. I love him, miss him. He's still with us though.
Clay, we are approaching towards the end of the track to the finish line, and you haven't gotten that first win yet. Does it bother you?
It doesn't really. Do I want it? Absolutely. I'm coming up on 20 years of driving a Top Fuel car. If it's supposed to happen, it will.
Getting all this cool out. I honestly feel like, we could leave here with a national record.
Oh, look at Clay go. 3.707. He is the #1 qualifier.
Well, we felt the track could hold 68. Fell a little bit short there. Grubby's just got this thing figured out. But man, that car gets with the program early. It is a heck of a race car right now. We might see a national record tonight. It all depends on the weather. If the weather gets right, this track can hold it, and Grubby can make it happen.
We certainly know that Clay Millican has that potential with David Grubnick. Clay's got nice header flames at 360.31, the quickest run in history.
Wow, Parts Plus Great Clips just went the quickest run in history.
I wanted the national record. I want to be the quickest guy in the history of NHRA, and right now, our team is. We are.
Not going to be Brittany. How about a 362, 322 miles an hour? Check it out. Hey, you hardcore fans, 2.89 seconds at the 8th mile and 296 miles an hour.
Trade in all 7 of those just to wear a yellow hat by day's end. Is today the day? Clay Millican is an NHRA National Event winner. A goosebump moment that was 254 national events in the making.
Clay, you said before the finals that this one was going to be super special. Do you have words to describe how you're feeling right now?
I don't. Donna been with me from freshman year. And Mama, Daddy, Tracy Lee, Gail, Dalton, I miss you, but I knew you were riding with me today, buddy. Doug Stringer, Whitney, finally won one. Man, it was just so hard. It took long enough. Thank you. UNOH Parts Plus Great Clips. I'm screwing up like the whole sponsor thing, but right there. That little man rides with me everywhere I go. Stop on that loud pedal, buddy. Curly is crying his little.
Don't want to miss Tennessee's very own Clay Millican in his first NHRA winner circle. He's had success here on the other side, but I don't believe he's ever been as happy as he has been. Clay with a moment now with his wife down there at the top end of the racetrack. For all they've been through in the last few years. Winning at home. You can't get much better than that.
Right lane troubles. Clay Millican is now a two-time national event winner.
Talked to you at the beginning of the season. You said you had a lonely Wally at home that needed a buddy. So where is this one?
It's Clay Millican, who's gone back-to-back.
As we get the helmet off, Clay told us at the beginning of the year he was looking for a buddy for his Wally. Well, now his Wally's buddy has a buddy. And Clay, you kicked off your career here 20 years ago. You would D&Q at that race. How surreal of a moment is it? 20 years later, you are picking up a Wally back-to-back to Pika here.
It's unbelievable, and I tell you.
Well, there you have it. A few highlights and some lowlights. Few fires, boomers, and a few wins along the way. All I know is I have loved all of it, and I look forward to seeing you folks at the racetrack. Thank you all for tuning in. This YouTube thing has turned into a lot of fun, but the Nitro thing is 25 years strong, and we're just going to keep right on going. Appreciate you guys watching. See you in the next one.